the more that I began to know the Lord, the more that I knew Him more, actually, the more I began to discover who I am in God and what God has called me to be. First discovery was that God had much more for me in terms of my purpose. I realized that I wasn't the lady to just go to church, come back, go to work, give birth to kids. I knew that there was something, I didn't know what that was, but
Mhm.
I had a feeling, a
Feeling.
knowing in my heart that
Yes.
God was calling me to something more. I didn't know
Mm.
what it was, but I just knew that. So that alone started making me see that there's much more to what God is calling me into. And I also I went to Wolfie, I went to a Bible school, and one of the ministers who was ministering said something that, oh, I used to date this pastor's daughter, the one big bishop's daughter, but I began to pray that, God, I want your perfect will. If this is not the one, God, I don't want to settle. And then that lady just came to him and said she didn't want the relationship anymore. It was
Mm.
hurting to him, but he still just embraced it, and now he got married to God's perfect will for his life. And I began thinking, I was like, wait, why would a bishop's daughter, like a big bishop's daughter, not be the one for you? Like, who do you think you are? Because this girl would be someone that, is definitely groomed in the things of the Lord. And it's like, who do you think you are? Like, why would that kind of person of caliber not be the one for you? But I began to even to spend a lot more time in the presence of the Lord. And I realized that someone can actually be good, but just not good for you.